Hello, good day to everyone. I'll be discussing right now the promotion strategy. This is your Professor Rodel Mendoza. So, promotion strategy is an attempt by marketers to inform, persuade, or remind consumers and B2B users to influence their opinion or elicit a response. So, most firms are use some form of promotion. So promotional goals include creating awareness, getting people to try products, and providing information. Retaining loyal customers, increasing the use of products, and identifying potential customers. So increasing the use of, as well as teaching potential service clients on what is needed to co-create the services provided. And any promotional campaign may seek to achieve one or more of these goals. So when you talk about promotional strategy class, this is more of like a plan, no, that may be put into action, no, to change people ideas about your company, bring in more prospective customers, no, and enhance the amount of participation that consumers have with the business. So a quote retailer, for example, could offer a free pair of matching gloves, no, with a quote purchase. Shoe retailers can give a pair of socks, no, with purchase. So this strategy not only provides additional value for the purchase, but also it exposes consumers to other products in the store. So the element of a firm's decision making concerned with choosing the most appropriate mix of advertising, sales promotion, and personal selling and publicity now for communication with each target market. And when you talk about promotion strategy class, so it is defined by the plan, no, and tactics you implement in your marketing plan, so to increase your product or service demand. So talking about promotional strategies could play a vital role in the marketing mix, no, when you talk about marketing mix, this could be product, this could be price, placement, and promotion, and they revolve around the target audience. Next, creating awareness. So all too often firms go out of business because people don't know they exist or what they do. No, small restaurants often have this problem. Talking about creating awareness, it's the quality or state of being aware. So knowledge and understanding that something is happening or exists, no, promoting a heightened awareness of the problem, no, seem to have a slight awareness of what was going, no, and a fit awareness of subtle differences. So this one creates or hope, no, to raise awareness of different marketing strategies that we have in mind. So awareness events ideas to drive donations. For example, you could host fundraising events, no? Organize educational events, or set a world record, can be consistent. You can design and distribute swag and boost social media awareness. You can also produce content others find valuable and make informational pamphlets. So when you talk about awareness raising class, it is a process that seeks to inform, no, and educate people about a topic or issue that uh, uh, about the topic or issue, no, with the intention of influencing their attitudes, no, behaviors and beliefs towards the achievement of a defined purpose or goal. And talking about public awareness, it is important to increase enthusiasm and support is or stimulate self mobilization and action, no, and mobilize local knowledge and resources. So raising awareness, especially in marketing and advertising, which is important as policymakers, no? It's a key actors in the policy process of adapting to the environment and to increase the participation in the product development. So how do we get consumers to try products? So the best way, promotion is almost always no used to get people to try new product or get non-users not to try an existing product. Now, sometimes free samples are given away, and now, for instance, mailed over 2 million free samples for each lever, 2,000 no, sold to target household. So coupons in trial size, containers of products are also common tactics used to tempt people to try a product. Celebrities can also use that to get people to try products. So how do we get consumers to try product less? So the best way to promote a new product or service is number one, offer loyal customers an exclusive preview. No? We need to give them an idea. No? We need to orient them about the product or services that we're selling to them. Number two, you can use a special introductory offer. Next, you can make use of Google My Business for those who are techie. And you can also run a social media contest, no, if you have a budget. Or you could get a sponsor for that. Spread the word via email. You can write a blog post, no? Let's just like what I'm doing. Okay, you can host an event. You can offer a complimentary upgrade to convince to buy your product. No, prospect needs to be to find. They need to find your website in the first place. No, for those who have thinking about the prospects, you can get a good impression from your site, no, or from your blog, especially from YouTube blog. No, if you are a YouTuber, you can discover relevant content efficiently. They should trust you, or they can trust you. No, they can find a value in your product and be convinced that they can easily purchase it when they need it. So providing information class, informative promotion is more common in the early stages of the product life cycle. So an informative promotion may explain what ingredients, for example, fiber, will do for a consumer's health. Now you can describe why the product is better, for example, high definition televisions versus regular televisions. No, inform the customers of a new low price or explain where the item may be purchased. So when you talk about providing information, no, if you provide something that someone needs or wants, or if you provide them with it and give it to them or make it available to them, no, if you provide for someone, you support them financially and make sure that they have the things that they need, no? Like if this person wouldn't let him provide for her, no? If you provide for something that might happen or that might need to be done, you make arrangement to deal with it, di ba? So we have five characteristics as a class of high quality information. These are accuracy, completeness, consistency, uniqueness, and timeliness. So what are the 10 sources class of information? Number one, books. No? All of us are using books. Next, encyclopedias. Magazines could also be databases, no? For those who are IT or have an idea about data bank. Newspapers, library catalog, for those who are bookish, and internet as well. Right now, internet is very rampant in terms of the technological search, no, being used by students, teachers, and some educators or some people. So how do we keep loyal customers, class? Number one, in keeping loyal customers, you should be dealing about brand loyalty that can be maintained through promotional efforts. And customers who stick with the brand are the most valuable asset. These are the ways, no, you can offer discounts, you can reward customers, you can promote your rewards program, you can encourage referrals, you can set up a subscription service, personalizing sales and marketing, and creating a loyalty tiers. So example class, you can have Amazon Prime membership, you can have tiered loyalty program on the North Face does this very well. And customers loyalty can help your business grow when things are going well and help you stay in business when things are hard. So how do we build customer loyalty and retain it, class? Number one, we need to provide outstanding customer service. It's always the number one consideration. Like customers are always right. That is true. No? Next, reward customers with special offers and discount. Number three, you can do the leverage user-generated content or UGC. Next, you can create a unique customer loyalty program. Next, you can know your customers. Number six, you can create a sense of community. And seven, you have to get personal with them. So when a customer is loyal to one company, they aren't easily swayed by price or availability. So yeah, they would rather pay more and ensure the same quality service, no, and product they know and love. So customer loyalty is the result of a company consistently meeting and exceeding customer expectations. And customer retention, class, is critical because the cost of acquiring new customers is much higher than retaining existing customers. And retained customers are also more likely to engage in word of mouth marketing or brand or become brand ambassadors. No? Next, how do we increase the frequency of use? No? When you increase customer frequency of use, you set your business up for success. And it's easier to tell to existing customers. And existing customer class tend to spend more than new customers. So we have ways here. You can collect customer contact information and purchase history. You can send personalized promotions. Next, you can create limited time offers. You can also set up digital retargeting ads and collect feedback from customers. You can have an example here. So the National Cattlemen's Beef Association in Eat More, like Eat More Beef, no tagline. The Marriott Rewards Program awards points. You have an adage here. If you don't want to work to increase customer frequency and decrease customer turnover, you could be leaving money on the table. So we have 5 ways, class, to increase customer frequency and loyalty. So number one, we have to be loyal to attract loyalty. Now, it is easier and cheaper to keep customers than it is to attract new ones. No, we need to keep them instead of attracting them. Now, number two, you have to give. Then give some more. No, if you have something to give, especially freebies. Number three, you can reward your customers by giving them a loyalty card, free of charge, discounted a markdown price of what you are giving to them, service or item. You can anticipate customer needs, no? And don't just focus on the dollar. Focus on the service. We also have 10 ways to increase purchase frequency and earn more sales, no? Use their local language to pitch, no? Number two, we can extend special offers for repeat purchase. Number three, we can sustain your customers for the long run. Number four, we can lock sales in advance. Number five, we can develop back-end products and services. And number six, we can bounce back offers. And seven, encourage loyalty programs. Next, identifying target customers. So promotion helps find customers. So one way to do this is to list a website, no, as part of the promotion. For instance, promotion in the Wall Street Journal and Bloomberg Business Week regularly include web addresses for more information on computer systems. So corporate jets, color copiers, and other types of business equipment to help target those who are truly interested. So Fidelity Investment adds trumpet. And solid investment opportunities are out there. So, and then direct customers to go to this fidelity.com. A full page ad in the Wall Street Journal for Sprint Unlimited Wireless Service invites potential customers to visit sprint.com, and this website typically will ask for your email address when you seek additional information. So it's just an example, no? But here are some tactics to help you to identify target market. Number one, analyze your offerings. So ask yourself what problems your products and services solve, and in turn, to whom they appeal. Number two, you had to conduct market research. Number three, you can create customer profiles in market segments. And number four, you can assess the competition. So what are the 3 steps to identify your target customers? So number one is identify why a customer would want to buy your product or service. The first step in identifying your target market is understanding what your product or services have to offer to a group of people or businesses. Number two, segment your overall market. And number three, research your market. This one means determining your primary target audience, which is crucial when launching a business, no, or a product or service from your existing business. So geographic, demographic, psychographic, and behavioral are 4 levels of segmentation that can help define your business primary target audience. Next, you have to teach the customer. So for service product, it is often imperative to actually teach the potential client for reasons for certain parts of a service. So in services, no, the service providers work with customers to perform the service. This is called co-creation. No? Example, an engineer will need to spend extensive time with team members from a client company and actually teach the team members what the design process will be and how the interaction of getting information for the design will work, and at what point each part of service will be delivered so that ongoing changes can be made to the design. So for services product, this is more involved than just providing information. It is actually teaching client. So customer education class is content designed to onboard, no, to engage and to retain your new and existing customers. That's delivered in a programmatic fashion via in-person and on-demand channels. So customer education class is sometimes also referred to as customer training. We have 15 methods class for educating customers about your new services and products. So number one, we have a slow learn flow. Number two, we can promote across many platforms. Number three, show, don't just tell. You need to walk the talk. No? Number four, pitch in person. And number five, use step-by-step starter guides. Number 6, catch user attentions with website banners. 7, we can educate them in app. And number 8, you can use blog posts in an email marketing campaign. You can be a YouTuber if you want. So customer education class helps you to instill customer loyalty by building trust and accelerating value. So as you educate customers, they find you ways to use your product and they'll know which features to use and how to use them. They could learn tips, tricks, and best practices that provide them more value. Okay, next, promotional mix. This is a combination of traditional advertising, personal selling, sales promotion, public relations, social media, and e-commerce used to promote a product that is called a promotional mix. So, class, a promotional mix is a combination of different methods so that I have already stated to you. So, a promotional mix is a collection of resources among 5 primary elements, which I have discussed. Advertising, public relation, or publicity. And talk about advertising, it's any paid form of media communication. So, what is promotional mix? A promotional mix class is a combination of marketing methods including um, advertising, sales, public relation, direct marketing to achieve a specific marketing goal. So the promotional mix is typically only part of a larger marketing mix. And there are 4 elements that make up a promotional mix. These are promotion, public relation, personal selling, and advertising. Next, traditional advertising. It's any paid form of non-personal promotion by an identified sponsor that is delivered through a traditional media channels. So what is traditional marketing class? A traditional marketing refers to any type of marketing that isn't online. Now this means print, broadcast, direct mail, phone and outlets or advertising like billboards. No? So from newspapers to radio, this method of marketing helps reach targeted audience. And traditional marketing class relies on offline strategies, including direct sales, direct mail, postcards, brochures, letters, flyers, trade shows, print advertising. So magazines, newspapers, coupon, books, or billboard. So referral, also known as word of mouth marketing, radio, and television. Non-traditional media include radio, broadcast television, cable and satellite, print and billboards. And these are the forms of advertising that have been around for many years. No? And many have had success with traditional media campaigns. Talking about traditional marketing class, channels includes outdoor, yung mga billboards, bus taxi wraps, mga posters, etc. Talking about broadcasting, you can have TV, radio, no? And talking about print, magazines, newspapers, and you can talk about or use the direct mail, you can use catalogs. And talking about telemarketing class, you can use phone, text messaging, or SMS. And for window display and signs, also billboards, no? That we can see there in EDSA. So personal selling. So personal selling is the practice of assisting and convincing one or more prospect to buy a product or service or to take action or any idea through the use of an oral presentation. So frequently done in person or over the phone. Example class include sales meetings, presentations, training sessions, incentive plans for middlemen, samples, and telemarketing. So personal selling class is when a salesperson meets a potential buyer or buyers face to face. So with the aim of selling a product or service. And products with relatively high prices or with complex features are often sold using personal selling. Great examples include car, office equipment, photocopiers, and many products that are sold by businesses to other industrial customers. We have 4 types of selling. Number 1, transactional selling, solution selling, consultative selling, and provocative selling. So personal selling occurs when a sales representative meets a potential client for the purpose of transacting a sale. And many sales representatives rely on a sequential sales process that typically includes 9 steps. And some sales representative develop scripts for all or part of the sales process. Next, sales promotion. Sales promotion is a limited period of time during which media and non-media marketing communication is utilized to boost market demand, spark customers' demand, and improve product availability. Coupons, sweepstakes, competitions, free samples of products, rebates, tie-ins, self-liquidating premiums, trade shows, trade-ins, and exhibit are a few examples. Corporate giveaways, often known as swag, can be delivered to attendees upon event in the form of product samples for marketing objectives. It is offering promotion using attractive short-term incentives to stimulate demand and increase sales. So a sales promotion class is a marketing strategy in which a business uses a temporary campaign, no, or offer to increase interest or demand in its product or service. And there are many persons why a business may choose to use sale promotion, but the primary reason is to boost sales. So sales promotion class is one of the elements of the promotional mix. And the primary elements in the promotional mix are advertising, personal selling, direct marketing, and publicity and public relations. So we have your types of promotions. You can have product discounts. Talking about product discount class, these are offering discounts on products, which is one of the most popular types of sales promotion. You can also have loyalty programs, and loyalty customers can contribute heavily to a company's success. And setting up a loyalty program is a great strategy for retaining customers. Holiday promotions, no? Some great sales promotion ideas include competitions and giveaways, flash sale, and limited price reduction, banding of products or services, free trial of demo, no limited time free shipping on transfer between platforms or services, limited time freebies, first purchase coupon, and buy one get one free. Next, public relationship. It's an organization's promotional plan may also include a public relations PR strategy. So public relation possibilities can be used strategically, just like advertising and sales campaigns. So and the best ways to connect with the market and communicate is through public relations. And we have 7 steps here to create a successful PR strategy. You can make a project timeline, create goals, identify your target market, think about the competition, write your key messages, set and implement tactics, and measure the result. So the Public Relations Society of America defines public relations as a strategic communication process that builds a mutually beneficial relationship between organizations and their publics. So essentially, public relations specialists manage an organization's public image and reputation. And public relations is a way of managing and disseminating information from an individual or organization to the public in order to influence their perception. And public relation class and publicity differ in that the PR is controlled internally, whereas public publicity is not controlled and contributed by external parties. Now, public relations class strategic communication process, no, that builds mutually beneficial relationship between organizations and their publics. So writing and distributing press releases, speech writing, planning and executing special public outreach and media relations events, writing content for the web, internal website. Next, social media. Talking about social media class is a marketing strategy that's a summary of everything you plan to do and hope to achieve on social media. It directs your behavior and informs you of your success or failure. Your plan will work better if it is more detailed. So on average, 28% of people who use the internet found new products after viewing social media ads, and social media advertising plays a big role in consumer behavior. According to a report from GWJ, 49% of internet users say that they are likely to purchase from brands they see advertised on social media. So it refers not to the means of interactions among people in which they create, share, and exchange information and ideas in your virtual communities and networks. So the Office of Communication Marketing manages the Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube accounts. So the 6 types of social media through this can be broken down into pieces. Include social market networking, bookmarking, social news, media sharing, microblogging, and online forum sites. Chances is one of the big four social media networking site, Facebook, IG, Twitter, or TikTok. No? Let's talk about naman e-commerce. It's also known as electronic commerce or internet commerce. So it refers to the buying and selling of goods or services using the internet and the transfer of money and data to execute these transactions. So the standard definition of e-commerce is commercial transaction which is happened over the internet. Online stores like Amazon, Flipkart, Shopify, Mantra, eBay, Lazada, Shopee, no, are examples of e-commerce. So I have here quiz right now to each one of you, 10 points each. Number 1, I want you to explain slide number 9 and give 10 examples. Number 2, write an essay with 200 words to slide number 11. Number 3, how can slide number 13 affect revenue of a certain company? And number 4, how can slide number 7 give benefits to the company? And number five, write a reaction paper, 200 words, strike number eight. Thank you. Thank you for listening and God bless. Bye, everyone.